This is a free download from the BBC. For more information, go to bbc.co.uk/podcasts.
Hello, lovely listeners. This is your podcast. It's the best ever. It's extraordinary. You'll love it. Let's do it. Is that good stuff?
Whose podcast is it?
It's iainlee's.
What station is he on?
3 Counties Radio.
Who are you?
Matt Lockwood.
Across beds, hearts and bucks.
This is BBC 3 Counties Radio.
Lots happened this week. Matt Allwright called in and almost cried. And Kath got her beef out. What?
No, she's true, she did.
First this.
Oh! And congratulations to Catherine Boyle!
On?
On being the best mummy in the world. Do you know what Kath's doing?
No, I'm not.
Do you know what Kath's going to do, Kels?
I'm not doing it.
She is going to... Her little girl, one of her little girls, wrote an adorable note... An adorable note...
Don't do this on air.
...saying... Please... I mean... well...
Ples.
Can I have cat... I like cat, please.
But she did it in a really subtle way, though. I love you and I love cats.
Yeah.
Ples, can I have one?
She wrote a note saying, Ples, can I have a cat? And I've been... Catherine was unsure, as we all are, when we were talking about bringing a new life into the world and into our home. And so I sent her lots of pictures of kittens, and I wrote cute messages.
Oh.
Some of them were misspelt, and then I wrote, excuse the spelling, I'm only little. Ples, buy me.
I'm still getting them from your followers as well, thanks.
Ples, yeah. Oh, if you want to, at 3CR Kate, if you send her pictures of cats, that would make her day. Just help her choose which one she's going to get. So, Ples, tell us, when are you going to get one?
Not getting one.
Oh, you got to get one. Your little girls want them.
My husband hates them.
Forget him. He doesn't need to know.
I think he'll notice.
He won't notice.
All right, I'll work on it.
Yay! Cat's getting a cat.
This is BBC
Here we go.
3
Look.
Counties Radio.
Here we go. Catherine, got some tech. David in Marsh Farm. Catherine, I know a lady who has a kitten.
Oh.
She wants rehomed. Contact Donna on 07...
No, don't give the number out. You don't want everyone else getting it.
The cat's a little girl.
Oh, I would really like one.
Yeah.
Not loud.
Please. Then Leslie in Watford is... Oh, for goodness sakes. Do not believe a cat can't ruin your home. What is this anti-cat propaganda?
Thanks,
I thought
Leslie.
this
This is what I need to hear.
I thought this stuff was outlawed. You will need to replace all carpets and furnishings no matter how many scratching posts you have, and heaven help you if you don't move quickly enough to suit the creature. What does that mean? That's
They
nonsense.
go where they're like.
Leslie is probably a dog owner, certainly a cat hater. Leslie's probably not even her real name. A coward and a bigot.
Something else I don't... the reason why I can't have a cat is that I morally object to releasing an animal out into the wild to defecate in your neighbour's garden.
No, please, baby. I'm only little.
But they are cute.
Kath, why don't you buy a male cat? Then your husband's happy you've got a boy in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
get some lads.
but make sure you cut its nuts off.
The husband's?
No. Well done, Kelly. Thank you for clarifying, because that could have been awkward. The cats.
The cats, OK.
No, you don't want a Tom. You want a little girl. You've got to have a little girl. Oh, look.
I can't have one.
Please.
No.
Listen, honestly, your 40th is coming up in August.
It's not coming up in August.
Kels and I will be pleased to get you one. It will be a pleasure.
Oh.
To get you one. We'll get your cat. Okay? Yeah. High five, Kels.
No.
What if we get a really old one, then she doesn't have to have it for that
Oh,
long?
good. A really old one.
If you've got a really old cat that you don't want, just drop it off at the studio. We'll sort it out. 08459 4... Don't do that, for goodness sakes. Although I might take it.
And now this. Let's do this. Play this.
Give us like 5 or 6 of those.
Yeah,
chuck
just
them out.
bash them all out and I'll mix them all in.
Feel this.
Have some of that.
Have some of that. Here's a clip. That's really boring, isn't it, that is? Here's a bit of audio.
Say, this was funny.
This was funny.
Why are you saying funny? Funny.
This was funny.
That's rude. Can you say that, but replace I with Ian?
This week, Ian took time out to feel the pain of a woman.
listen, Justin, we are going to have a little bit of laddish football bants in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm excited. I've been genning up. I'm excited for
Yes.
this. But as well as being a lad in touch with my male friends, I don't mean like that. I'm also in touch with women.
Are you?
And their needs.
Right.
I understand your needs, Kelly. I understand your needs, Catherine.
You have no idea.
As women,
What are my needs?
they're the things on the middle of your legs. Hey! Yeah! Woo! In your face, sisterhood! No, but seriously, girls, I know that it's a really hard struggle for you in a male-dominated society to make your mark. Well, I want you to know I'm on your side.
Stop doing that voice.
No, this is my real voice when I'm talking to women. I'm on your side, and I think it's great. You guys, you've got the vote now. You can get married now, and you almost.
What do you mean we could get married now? If
To
we-
each other.
You,
Which has its attractions.
You almost earn nearly as much as 3/4 of what men earn, and I think that that's a great limit to stop at. But also, I know there aren't enough songs that tell the story of what it is like to be a woman.
All right. Okay.
So
I get what this long preamble's about.
I've dug this out. You'll enjoy this, Justin.
I am woman.
Hear me roar in numbers too big to ignore. This is for all the ladies out there. Stop making a cup of tea for your husband and enjoy.
Woman, hear me roar in numbers too big to ignore.
Woman, lovely woman, a beautiful woman, a very sexy woman. Yeah, Justin.
Yes.
Hey,
Come on.
come on, girls.
Beautiful.
Sexy women around the world.
The Twitter reaction is literally trickling in.
Oh, go on. What are they saying? They must all
Rain
supporting
says,
them.
Please give Iain Lee a slap for using that voice and playing that darn track. Hashtag do it for the girls.
Do you know who wrote that song?
No,
A
go
man.
A bloke called Ray Burton.
Yeah.
on. Ray, I tell you what, you were bang on the money. For beautiful girls everywhere across beds, hearts and bucks.
And I sincerely, and this is not a joke, okay? Let's be serious for a minute. I love all of you. I really do wish you the best of luck with your lives, girls.
need it.
You do need
Dealing
it.
with this.
my favourite part of all of this
Yeah.
is that you knew all the words to that song.
Yeah, totally. I sympathise and I
You
empathise with
are
your pain. Not that pain. Your pain of being,
Dealing with you, yeah.
Of being subdued and trodden on. Although
By
some of you quite like that. So it's great. I hope you enjoyed that little break, girls. That's for you.
Yeah. I
Mine's
felt
a
like
cough.
that bloke really got inside my mind.
Mine's a cough, if you don't mind. Thanks a lot. Justin,
Yes, boss.
not got the reaction from I'm getting what can only be described as an evil stare from Kel, and they're now miming throwing things at me. I don't
Listen,
quite know.
you are doing it for the ladies. What you're saying is, I tell you what, girls, I'll take you out for breakfast later on because I earn a bit more than you. You're never going to earn as much as me.
They're kicking-
I'll treat you.
They're trashing the studio next door.
Wow.
What, ladies? All right. This is why you are secondary to gentlemen, because you just cannot control your moods. Unbelievable. Don't worry. I know why you're angry.
Ian?
We'll try again next week.
Would
Yes.
you mind coming in here and picking all this up?
Get out of here.
Maximum temperature, again similar, 18 Celsius, 64 degrees in Fahrenheit. And that's your forecast.
Kate,
Yeah,
I feel your pain as a woman.
really?
Yeah.
I doubt that very much, but go on.
Come and give me a hug. Come on. There you go.
Thanks.
Better?
A little bit.
I can understand why you're angry. Don't worry. I get it. She is so angry, Catherine.
Don't do that voice to me.
She is so angry. She associates me with all mankind that has been oppressing her. When I say her, I mean literally her, but I also mean other people with wombs
And without.
for tens of years, hundreds of years.
Thousands.
No, I wouldn't go that far. But
Well, thanks for your partial apology.
you're very welcome, my love.
Let's do this.
I've got a sensible question
Oh, go ahead.
that I think our sensible listeners would be able to answer.
Yeah, go.
This is from Phil the Fruit.
Put your phones down a second, guys. I know you're all
This is
rushing
a-
to call in. Put your phone down for a second, 'cause there'll be a new question for
It's
you.
a specialist question.
Okay.
So one person might lift the phone receiver, and that'll be a good thing.
Yep.
Phil
Phone
the
receiver.
Fruit.
You're so old.
This is the sort of person we want.
Yeah.
Someone who has the authority to have both a dialing bit and a receiving bit.
All right, get to the question now.
Feel the fruit. Ian, can I...
A dialing bit and a what bit? You mean one of those phones where you hold the bit to your ear and then you hold it, you speak into a trumpet?
Yes. Luton...
Hello?
Ian, can I still be a PCSO if I have a small criminal record?
What have you done, Kath?
It's not me.
Oh, it's just
Feel the fruit.
Yeah.
Says only one silly offence. I'd kind of like to know what that was.
Was he smoking
Not
hippie
charged with
crack?
anything. He's not been charged with anything. About 20 years ago, I think I'd suit the uniform.
Well, I mean, listen, you can certainly buy those uniforms from lots of specialist boutiques.
Yeah, but if you go out handing tickets out, that's an offence.
I don't want to... Oh, yeah, don't do that. But the ones from the boutiques have got those trousers you can just whip them off.
I don't think they're standard.
No, they should be. They should be. It's like the police have clip-on ties. You know why they have clip-on ties, don't you?
So if you tried to throttle them, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to strangle you, copper. Oh, the ties come off my hand. Let's all have a laugh as you bundle me in the back of a truck. And they should do the same thing with the trousers.
Do police wear ties now?
They should. If they don't...
I don't think they do.
Broken Britain. But imagine if a tiny robber, like, I don't know, a midget or a child, tried to grab a policeman by the trousers to bring him down. It could happen. But they're wearing the... It just goes whoosh, like that. What are you going to do now, crook?
Again,
Quick,
the element of surprise.
Yeah, exactly. They will be so shocked and surprised that you could bundle them to the ground. And let's be honest, if a man in just his pants is bundling you to the ground, you do as you're told.
I've never had it happen, but I imagine that would be the case.
Sadly, I have.
I like your mind.
Come inside. Take a step inside one day, and I'll show you around. Speaking of minds, Dave in Luton. When are you going to get one, Dave?
What's that, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here.
What?
It's here. It's here in the head, in the garden.
Good for you, Dave. What have you got for us?
Right, 95% of televisions have got a little red button called record.
Sorry? 95% of televisions have got a little bit button called record? No, they don't.
Yeah,
They don't.
Well...
No, they don't. I don't know any televisions that have got a little bit of button called record.
Don't you?
No TVs have a little bit of button called record. None.
On their channel changer.
Yeah, not on the. It's not the TV that does the recording, Dave.
Okay, yeah.
Start again, but this time make sense.
On the little channel changer, there's a little button called record. Record.
Well, it depends. It depends. Not on the TV. Not on the TV remote control. There isn't.
There is. It's on mine.
That's not the remote control that came with your TV.
It is.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, it is.
Well, it isn't.
It is. I've got two controllers.
Yeah, and the one that came with the TV does not have a little bit of button on it called record.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, you say it doesn't, I say it does.
Well, no, but it doesn't. You're thinking of either your Sky box, your Virgin box, or your Freeview box.
Oh, yeah, well, we're going to go on into this, are we?
No, we're going to go... I just want to talk facts with you, Dave.
Yeah,
the control that you got with the TV does not have a little bit of button called record on it. The one you got with the Sky or the Freeview does.
All right, well, what I'm drawing down to, instead of these people having time off of work, they just push the little button and record the football, England playing whoever they are.
And then they have
record it.
Then they have to avoid life for the rest of the day.
Oh, life all over football. Well, I'll tell you what, England will be kept flying home in about 2 weeks' time.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely, that's going to happen, because the point you're making, if I've got this right, is they're not very good.
No, it's the same as the cricket club.
Yeah, the
England cricket.
The England Cricket Club.
Well, it is the England Cricket Club, isn't it?
It is the England Cricket Club.
Yeah, well, so what are you going on? What are you beefing on about?
Dave, it's lovely to talk to you. What, Kath? What are you beefing on about?
I'm not beefing.
Here's a clip. That's really boring, isn't it? That is. Here's a bit of audio.
BBC Three Counties Radio.
Thanks, Alice. It's 8:46. It's Monday, the 2nd of June. I'm Iain Lee. These are your headlines on BBC Three Counties Radio. Sorry, we were just playing a game to see who could keep their tongue out the longest, weren't we, Kels?
Who lost?
I did lose. I did. Kath, what were you doing under the table?
I think she'd given up hope.
What's your beef?
I'm not coming out until you put those away.
It got really dry, didn't it?
It gets very dry.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that at all. What a fascinating little bit of science there. These are your
64 degrees in Fahrenheit.
Kate?
Yeah?
How long can you keep your tongue out for?
Oh, ages.
Excellent.
I haven't put it in my mouth all morning.
Oh, dear. There's an image. Kath, you look a bit sad. What's going on?
Well, let's just rerun the fun. Well, not literally, in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You both bullied me by having your tongues out.
Well, hang on a second. I take exception to that word, tongues.
You could have joined in.
No.
Where was the bullying? Kelly said, how long can you keep your tongue out for? That's a challenge.
You were both doing it in my general direction. I was pinioned.
Was the noise.
It gets really dry really quickly. I wonder if it would just shrivel up and snap.
Well, I was hoping that was going to happen. And then you start talking about football chants, and let's have a football chant after you know the Christmas time. La 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 la. It's a sore point.
Do you know how I can tell you're properly upset and annoyed with us? You're not looking. It's the first time you've looked at me.
At you. I'm so furious.
You're looking ahead at the screen. You're doing a Matt Lockwood where he's actually reading a script. You can't look at us out of fury.
I'm trying to control my rage.
Football time. Da 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 da. It's football time. Da 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 da. It's football time.
Da 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 da. We should probably put the word England in there as well.
England!
Yeah.
Excellent stuff indeed.
This was funny.
The Winnie the Pooh A.A. Milne drill. Brilliant.
Tigger's like the hop.
No!
Yeah, man.
Not that one.
Tigger's good.
A.A. Milne's 1926 classic Winnie the Pooh has been named the best-loved children's book of the past 150 years.
Yeah, by boring people who've never read a Charlie and Lola book or Snail and the Whale.
Or Sing a Song of Bottoms.
Sing a Song of Bottoms or Norman the Slug with a Silly Shell.
Oh, I haven't read that one.
That's a good one, that.
Really?
He's a slug. He wants to play with the snails. And the snails say, jog on, Norman, you're a slug. You can't do... They're doing stunts. So he goes and gets a donut. I won't ruin it, but it's brilliant. A bird eats it.
The slugs do stunts in my garden. Over the fence.
I don't agree with this throwing slugs.
I don't throw them, I flick them.
How can you even put it on your hand?
I put words in my hand.
Here's a question. You've been flicking slugs. Here's a question. Why are slugs slimy?
They need to be.
Pourquoi?
To slide along.
But where does the slime come from?
Inside.
But how do they generate the slime? These are serious questions I was being asked at 8 o'clock last night.
OK, just make stuff up then. If it's by a child, make some stuff up.
I just say I don't know.
You never admit that.
I say go and Google it. We'll look at it on YouTube tomorrow. Ask Nina and the neurons. That's kind of where I...
It's what they eat, probably, that they turn into slime to be able to move along.
OK. What do you want, Dennis?
This slug business, you said you didn't have to touch it. Wasn't it not long ago somebody suggested to be used as a cosmetic for ladies? Slime on the face.
Was it definitely slug slime they were talking about?
Well, it might have been snail slime, I don't know, but you get shells in it if you get snail slime, won't you?
When you say slime, where did you read this?
In the Daily Mail, which of course is accurate for about everything.
Well, I read that too. They were decanting it.
Let's ask Catherine. Have you ever put slime on your face?
No. Well, actually, yeah. Of course I have. All women have.
Have they?
Yeah. What's it called? Serum. That's what they call it.
What do they call it?
Serum.
Wow, that's a relief.
I put that on. It's better than a cream sometimes. You put it on before your cream.
Well, you're supposed to, because if you've got... the leeches thing works, doesn't it?
No, not on...
No, not in the face.
Yeah.
But if leeches suck out your bad blood and they replace it with good blood. And also, and this is true, Dennis, this is an old one, if you've got a wound...
Yes.
You're supposed to wrap maggots in it.
That's quite correct.
So they eat the wound. This is true. Some hospitals in this country do it.
They eat the bad stuff.
Imagine a slug eating your wound. No, not a slug, a maggot eating your wound.
No, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
I've handled them regularly. I used to go and collect them for my grandfather when he was a fishing man. I used to go and collect.
I used to go fishing. I hated fishing, but I used to go to please my dad. And I was a very awkward young man. And I remember at the age of 11, it was really awkward. And I had a tub full of maggots, OK? And we'd finished. And what you do is you toss the maggots into the river, don't you?
Yep.
But I was so awkward, I tossed the maggots into the river and my arm went up in a perfect arc and they all fell on my head. And the hard kids on the other side of the bank, they must be about 14, 15, they wet themselves laughing. My dad wet himself laughing. And I was dying inside, Dennis.
Why?
Because I'd tipped maggots all over my head.
So what? They're only little worms.
They're only little worm.
Yeah.
They're only little worm.
Well, eat a few.
Could you stop your backside?
What?
You heard.
I can hear you squeaking, Dennis.
We can hear you squeaking them out.
I know, it's this machine. Sorry.
Go, dearie me, unbelievable. Frank's in Milton Keynes. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning.
Frank, what you got for us?
Oh, the word thing.
Oh, yeah?
Who can do the shortest sentence using the 3 twos?
What do you mean the 3 twos?
Well, there's T-O, T-O-O and T-W-O.
My brain just froze. I can.
For example...
Oh. Are you going to give us the answer?
No, I don't. There isn't an answer. Whoever can do the shortest one.
Hang on a minute.
Just a bit of fun.
It's just a bit of fun. It's just having a little bit of fun. And that never gets anyone into trouble, does it?
An example, that the two of us went to the seaside. My sister came too.
That's massive! And I would suggest that's 2 sentences. There's a full stop before my sister. Yeah, there is.
Whoever can do the shortest...
Hang on, right. I need a pen. I haven't got a pen. Right, OK. So, hang on. 2, 2 and 2.
Yeah.
So, the 2... Would you two like to come to town too? Boom!
Would you two...
I just did that.
Hang on.
I don't know the answer.
No, I've
See you two at 2 and 10 to 2.
Yeah.
Mine was shorter. You two town too? Oh! Kelly, you have a go. This is having fun with words.
You two too?
You got another 2. You two. You're missing a 2.
You two.
You're just making noises. Frank, have a listen. Kelly's going to have a go. This is going to be rubbish, but brilliant at the same time. Kels, over to you.
You two. 2. 2 now.
Eh?
Oh, I feel sorry for her. But that's not... The start's not bad. You two go into town? Why is everyone going to town?
Are you two going to?
Frank, can you do it? OK, here's one. Can you do it with the 4 2s?
Well, I don't think there is 4 2s, is
There's 2, 2, 2, and you two.
No, the spelling, it's all in the spelling.
No, there's... wrong. No, there's 2. There's 2. There's 2. There's 2. And there's you two. As in the band, the Irish Rockers. So that's 4 2s. Can you do it?
No.
And 2 2.
No, he's not going to attempt it.
So there's 6. Can you do it with the 8 2s?
No, you only have to have 3 2s.
No, there's 8 now. There's 2. There's 2. 2. 2. You two. 2 2. And Desmond 2 2. There's 8 2s. Can you do it, Frank?
No, I can't.
Thanks very much for calling.
In a 2-2.
I did 2 2.
Oh, I didn't understand that. I thought you were just saying 2.
Very complicated. Very complicated.
Stopped being fun, didn't it?
Fun. No, it became more fun, didn't it?
I don't know. It sounded like the sort of fun that's fun when you've had a few.
Yeah, I have. Have you not? Come on, Kath.
Not
man up.
Not nearly enough.
Don't forget, tomorrow's a fun day. What's happening tomorrow, Kels?
We are two wearing all the same clothes.
We're wearing all the same clothes. So, we're going to start with the feet. You ready to sing the song?
Yes.
Black shoes, blue jeans, pink top, green jacket. Black shoes, blue jeans, pink top, green jacket. Black shoes, blue jeans, pink top, green jacket.
Why would you wear black shoes and blue jeans?
No,
Why would you wear a green jacket with a pink top?
I always wear...
It sounds like all manner of wrong.
I've always worn black shoes with blue jeans until last year when
I told you to stop it.
Took me into buying some boots.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
She can wear what she wants. We're talking about you.
Whoa, hey, listen, I'm a very fashion-conscious guy. I'm going to be hanging out today with Rylan and Louisa from The Apprentice. Those guys know fashion, and I'm certainly going to be giving them a few tips. I think working...
They'll enjoy your tips, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think Rylan's rubbed off on me.
Really?
I think so.
Oh. You all right, Kelly?
What's your beef?
I'm looking at my beef.
Oh, put your beef away. I'm trying to do a show.
Oh, this happened.
A trucker drove watching the telly. A lorry driver was stopped after driving for at least 20 miles along a motorway while watching a film yesterday.
Oh, this is after the Skype conversation.
After the Skype conversation, after the woman reading a book at the weekend, worried motorist called cops after spotting his HGV swaying across the road as he appeared to view a portable DVD. I was once in a minibus. What was it? It was for a job, and we were driving from Manchester to Birmingham. And the driver... there were screens like throughout the minibus, but also the driver could see the screen in front of him. And he was obsessed with... It's a very weird thing for a driver to be obsessed with. He was obsessed with Shania Twain. And all through the journey, he was putting on Shania Twain concert DVDs. And kind of watching them.
Oh.
And I tell you what, Kels, that certainly didn't impress me very much.
Ha!
Kath?
You don't get it, do you?
Yeah, of course I do. Is it that song that she sings?
Yeah, that doesn't impress me very much.
So you're Brad Pitt.
Who cares, man? Not me. I am Shania Twain. She's quite famous in her own right. I nearly kissed her once.
Did you?
Officers...
She ran.
Officers traced the truck and found him still watching a movie.
This stuff's been going on for years. It's just that people didn't take pictures of it.
Well, it's not been going on for years, mate, because this technology hasn't existed for years. It's only in the last 6
people
months.
doing stupid stuff. I remember driving in front of a bloke in a white van who was quite clearly eating his butties and reading a book off his steering wheel.
Some people are such good multitaskers now, aren't they?
It doesn't say, and Andy Crick, I'm really picking up on journalists today because I'm just thinking I might do that as a career. He doesn't mention what the film was, and I think that is. Give us a call. What film? No, bit of fun.
Don't do this.
Bit of fun.
Please don't do
what
this.
film could a Turkish truck driver have been watching? So there you got a Turkish man. A truck driver, he's on the motorway, he's driving a lorry. I'll throw in one in Convoy. 08459.
Where that man is the trucker and he only sees his feet, his legs.
Feud. Vim Vendors. I know the one. It's a Steven Spielberg film.
Yeah, it's good.
Fuel. What do you... Feud. What's the film?
I'm not sure, because even if you say it, I don't know if I'll know it.
08459 455 555 is the phone number. What was the name of that film?
Someone, tell me when this will stop.
And he's driving the truck. He's driving the car.
Promise me, if I stuck it out for 6 months, you'd give me a promotion. And it's been longer than that.
Station with
It feels that way.
It's...
When?
You only see his feet and then he goes off the edge of a cliff.
When will you deliver me from this?
What is it called?
It's doing
so
songs
annoying.
for truckers.
It is...
Love.
Catherine. Can't think of it. If anyone knows, 08459 455 555. Kath, you got any ideas? What the film's called?
Anything with kebab Windsor.
What?
Turkish.
Bit racist, mate. We're having a little bit of fun here.
It's on Fatal One.
Who's this?
Nina.
Nina!
Hi!
Nina?
The film you're thinking of is Duel.
Duel! Yes, Nina! That would be a great film for a Turkish truck driver to be watching while he's driving on the motorway, wouldn't it?
Put me back on the news.
Seriously,
boss, put me back on the news.
All better than
will be forgotten.
Which I think
Love.
Catherine suggested. That's a terrible idea for a film. I'd say it's a little bit offensive to call a film kebabish. Excellent stuff, Nina. Thank you very much, Nina.
You're welcome.
Ta-ra, there we go, you see. It was Duel, Catherine. So, 08459 455 555, a little bit of fun. Name some films that a Turkish truck driver could be watching while he's driving along a motorway in a truck. That's going to be a great phone-in. Guys?
Beulah?
Leslie's on the line. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Ian.
What would you like to say, madam?
I know what movie that guy were watching.
What movie were he watching?
He was watching Convoy. Hello?
I said Convoy, Leslie.
Convoy.
Yeah, I said Convoy, Leslie.
Which is, I think Christopher Christopherson? Something like that.
Who?
Christopher. His name was Christopher something. I forgot his name. The film came out early 80s, I think, or late 70s.
What was his name again?
Christopher. I just cannot remember his name.
Christopher Lee?
No, not Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee's an English guy.
Christopher Biggins?
No, Christopher. Someone out there may remember his name.
I got the Christopher. What was the surname? Lillicrap?
No. Someone will call in with his full name. I forgot his full name.
Leslie, thank you. You've done half the job. I've just read the most amazing thing. Is Richard Branson a Sir Richard Branson yet?
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, let's
I
take
think
it.
so.
Sir Richard Branson doesn't sound right. If he is, let's take it off him and give it back to him double.
What's he done now?
He's a flipping genius. Matt, what are you doing?
Kennedy didn't want me to sit next to her, so I've moved to Catherine's chair, but...
Don't touch that.
Right, we have a few problems here. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're talking into the microphone. It's just you're talking.
No, I'm not now. I'm talking to the clock.
Okay. So, listen, you're going to like this. I'm going to click on a link and I'm going to show you something on a screen. Don't look yet. Let me boot this up. This is for Catherine, first of all, okay? Read that headline.
Virgin launches glass bottom plane. That was an April Fool about.
Oh yeah, that's
last
from
year, wasn't it?
That's from months ago.
Is that not real?
No.
Oh, no. Because I saw that and got really excited about it. But I thought, where they're going to put the bags.
Sorry?
I thought where they're going to put the bags. Your luggage.
Oh, that's disappointed me. Let's strip him of his knighthood and let's burn him in a wicker man, like in that film, The Wicker Man.
No, he won't like that.
Well, he won't like it.
What about a roof, glass roof?
What? Where?
Well, you could see the sky then, couldn't you?
You could see the sky wherever. You'd be in an aeroplane. What about windows? Oh, yeah.
Bigger windows on planes, that's a good idea.
I hate the window seat.
Bigger windows on planes.
I always when I was a kid, I liked the window seat.
Bigger
But now
windows on planes.
But now
planes with bigger windows.
But
bigger
now
windows, Kelly?
I like to sit on the aisle so I don't have to ask anyone if I can go to the toilet.
Right, OK. Now, you've not quite got the hang of this.
Right.
You can't just keep saying bigger windows on planes.
Right.
I don't like... Because if you've got the window seat, you've got less room. With the aisle seats, you can kind of lean out a little bit.
Possibility of two armies, armrests.
Yeah.
You can stick your leg out a bit.
You can stick your leg out, but then you can't fall asleep like that because they whack you with the drinks trolley. I'm not a fan of flying. I think it's gross.
Yeah.
Also, if you're on the window seat, they forget about you when they come round with the trolley, don't they?
Yeah.
I like the 3-4-3.
Sorry?
I like the 3-4-3 formation on planes.
What is she talking about?
3 seats, 4 seats, 3 seats. I'm not a fan of the 2-seat formation.
So
Right. No.
This is one of my bugbears, right?
Me.
What?
Me.
Alan Bennett's helping us out today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you don't mind. Don't cry.
Shall I read a poem later?
No! So, listen, the government is... the Queen is going to go to the government today in a fancy new cart.
What are you laughing at?
Why are you laughing like a girly child? A really girly boy.
It's a new laugh that I've developed.
Wow, you've
in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'd send it back if I were you.
I want to get a refund.
Yeah, OK.
5p.
Please shut up.
Speaking of 5p, that's how much we could be charged for bags.
Yes.
Look at that link. You see, I'm getting the hang of it.
Actually, shut up. No, I'm serious. Stop it.
Oh, dear.
No! So, the Queen is going to Parliament today in a fancy new cart, OK? It's made out of bits of the Mary Rose.
It's got crown on it, and a bit of Dam Buster.
And I think a little bit of the Queen Mum as well.
No.
Now, so she's going, right, and she's going to do the Queen's speech, and she's going to announce the new plans for the last 12 months of Parliament.
Yes.
The most exciting thing they've got is they're going to charge 5 pence for plastic bags.
Because we didn't learn.
The Daily Mail is very excited. Victory for Mail's 6-year campaign as ministers force reluctant supermarkets to impose 5 pence charge. At last, plastic bags will be banished.
Not all supermarkets were reluctant. Marx's have been doing it for ages.
I don't get... Why is this such a big... This is the best thing... Hey, government, you know there are, like, people starving in your country and they're having to use food banks. And you know there are, like, people who haven't got enough money to feed their children. And you know there are people who've got 0-hour contracts where they're contracted so they're off the unemployment figures but they haven't actually got any work. You know all that? What are you doing 5 pence on a shopping bag for, you plums?
The best way to avoid the charge... The 5p charge is to use the self-service machines, because at M&S, should I be telling people this? Now, M&S, if you put in, it gives you an option, do you want to pay 5p for a bag? Well, you don't, you just get the bag anyway.
You rob bags?
Rob bags, you bag robber!
So, I mean, that is a loophole that M&S need to sort out.
It's not actually a loophole.
Theft.
Is it?
Well, it's like saying, well, I took this old lady's purse and spent the money on crack cocaine. It's a loophole.
Well, I'm talking about plastic bags, not drugs. I mean...
Drugs?
Drugs, yeah.
You know, what's that file sharing service on telephones that you've just learnt about, where you can send each other free messages?
Grindr?
Whoa.
He's only just discovered about WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
And he calls it what?
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't care you got to pay 5 pence for bags. No. It's a good idea, it's a bad idea. I literally couldn't care. 5 pence? Yeah, I'll pay it, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not getting a bag for life because I'm not a doofus.
I've got loads of bags for life, which I think defeats the object.
Exactly. You got bags for this life and the next. But 5 pence, what? I really couldn't care less. But if this is the best thing the government can do, up yours, Dolores.
Kate in Harpenden called in.
Kate in Harpenden doesn't work, does it? Kate in Harpenden. Kate in Harpenden. I can't do Harpenden. Harpenden? Harpenden. Is that...
Yeah, say it.
Kate in Harpenden. No, I can't do that one. No, you'd have to do it.
What? Okay, just say Kate.
Kate.
In. Harpenden.
Harpenden. Called in. Kate in Harpenden called in.
Brilliant.
Kate in Harpenden called in.
I've got a bit of a complaint, actually, because I'm trying to dry my hair.
Oh, yeah.
And I just need you just to be quiet for like 8 minutes or so I can dry my hair. Just stop being funny and interesting and conversational.
You've called up BBC Three Counties Radio, not Heart. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
So
what? Just put American Pie on or something for about 8 minutes.
Not a chance in it. Why do you... Listen, here's the thing I don't understand. Why do girls bother drying their hair? Men don't dry their hair. There's no need to dry your hair, Kate. Just tie it back in a bun.
No, we've got more hair to go wrong, haven't we, Kate?
Exactly. And if I tie it back in a bun, then when I undo it, it's going to look like a strange experiment to contact outer space.
Do you wear glasses, Kate?
I do when I'm reading.
This is what you need to do. You need to. Do you have a partner?
No.
Right, I'm going to get you one. This is what you do, right? You're in a library, you've got your hair tied back, you're wearing glasses, you're reading a book, right?
Yeah.
A handsome young man, or a lady, I don't know which way you swing, it's none of my business, but a handsome person that you admire and respect and want to get with walks in. What you do, you lower down your Catherine Cookson, with your right hand, you unbun your hair, and at the same time, with your left hand, you take your glasses off, you give it the flick, boom, Kate, you're in!
Yes, and if I haven't dried my hair before I put it into a bun, I'll look like Shirley Temple.
Yeah, it'll go pew, pew.
Yeah, there's the thing. All right, listen, Kate, in that case, do you reckon you can get your hair done by 7?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna shut up. We're gonna shut up just for you.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Off you go, Kate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Should we play James Blunt or something?
No. We're just going to be quiet.
Okay. I don't know whether I can.
I know you can't, but we're going to do our best to be quiet.
5 minutes.
Sorry?
Quiet, 5 minutes.
Got something to say.
We can't say anything now, Kelly. Can't say anything now. 5 minutes of quiet.
Why are we doing this for Kate?
She needs to dry her hair, for God's sake.
Yeah, but I know, with the greatest respect, I know she's Kate in Harpenden, but beyond that, Matt...
She needs to dry her hair.
Kate, if you're listening, just stick your head upside down and do it. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's good when girls do that. Or dry it with tongs.
No,
you're
singed. You're singed terribly.
Matt, listen, I'm really
She'll
sorry.
call back again and say we're not being quiet and she can't dry her hair.
Matt, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I don't know.
Why is he here? I
had a dream.
It's supposed to be being Justin.
Celebrating 100 years of film and TV making in Elstree and Warrenwood, Friday afternoon from 3 here on BBC Three Counties Radio.
I hate Elstree, and let me qualify that. I can qualify it. I was there yesterday, okay? I was in my dressing room at Elstree yesterday. I used the lavatorial facilities to evacuate myself. Okay?
Down the line.
Sorry?
You evacuated yourself.
I had to. I had a Nando's spicy chicken.
Wow, okay. Too much info.
For the first time. I've never had Nando's chicken.
Well, you didn't have it for long by the sounds of it.
Anyway, I blocked the toilet.
Oh.
Right. I blocked the toilet.
In Nando's?
No, in my Elstree dressing room. Rob may want to use this story on his show on Friday.
Yeah.
So I blocked the toilet, right? So, got the toilet brush out. Nothing. Now, I've got 2 boys. I'm used to dealing with blocked toilets. So, watch came off. Sleeve was rolled up. And what you do is you've got to look away because you don't want any of that water splashing in your mouth. That is out of order. arm down.
Close your mouth.
But it could get on your lip and you'd lick your lip instinctively. Arm is up there. I can't find. There's nothing. I can't find anything. I've got no purchase.
What?
Huh?
Is the bowl full at this point?
Yeah, it's up to the top.
And your
Yeah.
hand?
Oh.
And
What's your beef? So my hand's up there and I'm feeling nothing, because normally when you're unblocking a toilet, you'll know this, fellas, there'll be something there that you can pull, that gets rid of the blockage, beautiful. No, nothing. Instead, you know what happened? It started coming through the drain on the shower.
Oh.
How are those two even connected?
Sometimes they are, the waste pipe.
Well, yeah, exactly. And the waste, I'm not going to say any more, but you know what I mean when I'm talking about waste, ladies, was coming up through the drain of the shower, and Roberto thinks it's appropriate to go and celebrate this hellhole on Friday. I disagree, Mr. Perrone. I disagree very strongly indeed.
What happened then?
Well, I had a young lad working for me, and I said to him, the toilet's blocked. It wasn't me. And then then loads of people kept coming in from Elstree. Fair play to Elstree, they tried to sort it out. Loads of people kept coming in and having a look, and I was saying, don't have a look.
It sounds like a cross between Train Spotting and the enormous turnip.
So this lovely woman came in and she opened it, she went, oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. She actually said that. And then she brought me a mug. She did, she brought me a mug. She brought me a mug to say sorry. I dropped the mug in the car park on the way home and I broke it, so that's that.
It's a really good story.
No, if you'd have said that story, Kelly would have been all over you like a rash.
Kath, did that happen to you?
No, I'd never be so disgusting.
Oh, that would have been brilliant if it did.
So this is why I've got a beef with Elstree, OK? And I'm back there on Thursday, guys.
It's not the beef, it's the peri-peri chicken.
Exactly. It was so delicious, though. I mean, I would risk that again.
Is it worth it, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they still unblocking it now, or did they solve the problem?
I once blocked...
You don't have to answer any of the questions I asked.
I once
you don't
blocked
have to continue this conversation.
a whole Greek island.
Oh, you can't mess about with the toilets in
This
Greece.
is the thing, OK, and I'm really sorry to do this. Normally we try and stay above the waist, but listen, we're all human beings. Even the Queen does it, right? OK?
You don't put the toilet paper down, though, in Greece.
No, this is it.
Do that?
When you go to a Greek island, you do not flush the toilet paper down the toilet. You put it in a little bin next to the toilet. That is disgusting.
It's rule number one of going to the toilet in Greece, though.
Every now and then, though, I'll treat myself and I'll flush the toilet paper.
And then what happens?
The whole of the Greek island collapses. They haven't got the water pressure to sustain flushing water. It's so... Because we go to Greek island every flipping holiday. I'm probably not going this year, but we go every holiday. And the first time I was told that, it was the most disgusting thing ever.
Have you ever done it accidentally and then had to get it back out?
Right, I'm calling in time on this one.
08459 455 555. I'm sorry, you know this show, dear listener. We tend not to go below the belt, below the waistline, OK? We like to, we're tops off, sure, why not? But that's it. But I just felt we had to discuss those very, very important issues. If Roberto's doing a show from Elstree, which no doubt will be all puff and bluster and isn't it wonderful, well, I just want you to know the truth about what goes on in Elstree. Kelly, who have we got? Is this not the real one, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Matt, Allwright.
Good morning.
This is BBC's. I was going to say host of Watchdog, but technically not. You're sectioned off in the corner of the Watchdog studio. But
I have an enclave of truth.
Sorry.
I'm not saying that there's not truth pervading the programme. What I'm saying is, in my corner, you'll find facts, you'll find truth, and that's what I have to offer.
It's more truthful in that corner.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm not saying that.
You have to be so careful these days what you do say, Matt.
Now listen, be so careful.
You've called in, no doubt, to congratulate me on my recent broadcasting awards.
What was that? What was it? The take a break thing?
You've called in to ask me out for like a showbiz lunch at the Groucho.
No, I don't do that.
What's your beef then, all right?
What is this nonsense on your show? I mean, this specific nonsense?
Yeah.
First of all, I picked up the Tiananmen Square thing. I was right on that.
Yeah, it was 25 years ago. A little bit of fun there. Getting the dates mixed up. Not the actual event. That was horrific.
And also crushing motorcycles.
Yes.
As you know, I ride a motorcycle. The idea, I'm very fond of my motorcycle. The idea of crushing a perfectly good motorcycle is wrong.
No, it's not wrong, Matt.
Why?
No, listen, if there are yobbos riding around on motorcycles, then they should be confiscated and they should be crushed in front of the yobbos.
Why?
I hate all motorcycles.
They could be repurposed. And recycled.
Repurposed. That's such a BBC management speak.
I'm not BBC management. How dare you?
No, I know, but you've been repurposed. No, listen. All motorcycles, as we know, are the devil's tools. They serve no purpose apart from to wind up perfectly safe drivers in their cars.
No. Now listen, that's not the case. That is just not the case. Are you going to tell a blood biker that his motorcycle is the tool of the devil? Someone that's delivering human organs?
Oh, that's what a blood biker is. I was concerned. I thought it was a gang for a second. Yeah, with the blood bikers.
It would be an excellent name for a gang. You're right. But what I'm talking about is, it is not the tool. You can't blame the tool. You've got to blame the person.
I'm blaming the tools that ride them.
Oh,
that was quick, wasn't it? That was quick and clever.
Listen, if I choose to dress up as a Power Ranger and ride across the country, then that is my God-given right.
No, it's not. The thing is, though, Matt. Yeah, listen, if you've got a bottle of blood or a kidney in the back, then that's fantastic, in your panniers. But if you just want to get somewhere a little bit quicker, not pay the congestion charge and break the laws, then no, I don't think we should have motorcycles.
Breaking the law. No one's talking about breaking the law. You watch me tonight on BBC One at 8 p.m. on Rogue Traders. That's BBC One, 8 p.m.
The thing is, if I look for Rogue Traders on the listings, I'm not going to find it, Matt, am I? It's not a proper show.
No, it's like your show. It's a secret show. It's one that people come across and delight in, but otherwise they wouldn't know. Are you still there?
Just about.
It's there, and it counts, and the people that like it, like it.
When are you going to do the Welsh old man again, Matt?
Well, we can't afford the makeup anymore.
Oh, man.
I liked him.
That's my favourite thing. I love it when you pop out and you surprise them.
Yeah, well, I still do that. But I'm an ice cream man tonight. Just as the weather's turning nasty, I become an ice cream man.
Without giving away too much, because I don't want to ruin the surprise, what seedy underbelly of ice creams are you investigating? The fact that some 99s don't have a flake?
Listen, actually, there's been some very good stories recently about people selling illegal cigarettes from ice cream vans. Wow. I want to disassociate myself from that kind of behaviour.
Yeah, okay.
But it's more to do with the... Look, just watch. You never watch. But what? Right. And you'll see the ice cream van put to very good use, just in the same way that a motorcycle could do. Are you going to go around the country crushing ice cream vans now? Because some of them sell illegal cigarettes, apparently. Is that the next thing you'll do? Watch the faces of children as you crush their ice cream vans. Yeah. Don't do that, iainlee. Don't crush our ice cream vans, please. We can both be silent. There's nothing clever about these. All right, okay, so now I'm going to be silent too, and then you're just going to have silence. That's called dead air, and you won't get any more awards. It's just dead air. It's making me emotional. I'm getting emotional. Yeah. That's BBC One, 8 p.m. Watchdog Road Traders, part of Watchdog. BBC One, 8 p.m. Where's the other chap, Matt? Just bring him, just put him on. Oh, no. I've got to go. Hold on, what should I say next? Write something down, and I'll write it down, I'll say it. Just keep plugging Road Traders, okay. That's Road Traders.
How do I do this one? So you know the Kokomo? But do you know the Northern Kokomo? Batley?
No.
Dewsbury?
No.
Wakefield?
No.
Heckman White?
No.
Liversidge?
No.
Thornell?
No.
Ravensthorpe?
No.
Ossett?
No.
Brighouse?
No.
Oh.
Right.
Keithley.
Keithley!
Oh. Have a listen to this.
Oh, good morning, Iain.
Good morning, Ray. What would you like to say?
I would like to ask you
Yes.
if you would play me a record for my 55 wedding anniversary, which was on the 6th of June 1959.
Ray, are you being eaten by a wolf?
No.
I can hear like a growling and a snarling in the back. That's not the wife, is it?
The little dogs down here. My two little dogs down here waiting for their food.
They don't sound like little dogs, Ray. They sound massive.
No, they're all right. They're only small.
What are they?
I've got now. Jack Russell.
Oh, they are. They sound huge.
No, well, they're like playing each other, running about.
Oh, well, that's good. So you got married 55 years ago on June the 6th?
55 years today.
Oh, blimey. And are you still together?
That's a long while, isn't it, when you come to think?
Yes, it's too long, some might say, Ray. You never thought of, your eye has never roved elsewhere?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Never?
No, not never.
Okay. Is that her in the background?
Not many that do, though, now, is there?
No, not many that do these days, Ray. They could learn a lesson from you. How have you managed to stay together for so long?
Trust in each other and share.
What's share got to do with it?
Money.
What, did Cher give you money?
Yeah.
Why did she give you... How do you know Cher?
If I want anything, Jonathan, I buy it. If Sylvia wants anything, she buys it.
So Cher gives you money to buy stuff?
And we don't buy anything until we got the money.
From Cher?
When I moved in my council house, Jonathan...
It's Ian, but never mind. Go on.
I didn't get a fitted...
No.
Wardrobe and fitted fridge and all this, that and the other. But we had second-hand settee, little old cupboard here, cupboard there. Now, these days, Ian, they want everything.
Do you know what? You're right. My mum and dad would have gone second-hand and would have had hand-me-downs and would have saved, and when they could afford it, they would have bought it.
Exactly.
They didn't get a handout from a 60s pop star. Is your missus there, Ray?
My wife is here, yeah.
Can I have a little word with her?
Yeah. She's bear with her because she's...
Naughty?
No? The earliest stages of Alzheimer's.
Well, don't you worry, Ray. I will handle her with kid gloves.
OK.
Hello?
Good morning, my love. What's your name?
Sylvia.
Hello, Sylvia. Have you been married to Ray for 55 years?
Yes.
How on earth do you put up with him?
Well, you have to take the good with the bad, and there's not been that much bad. You obviously get your moments, but most of it's good. We have happy times together, and
we've had a right.
We always have a laugh.
I'll tell you what I like about you two.
And we've had a row.
Oh, shut up, Ray! I'm talking to your wife now.
Well, I'm telling her.
I'll tell you what I like about you two. It's that you can tell that you two have a bit of a laugh together, and because you keep finishing each other's sentences.
I know, it's a habit.
Whose idea was it to get the dogs? It was his idea, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. You don't like them, do you?
What?
You don't like the dogs, do you?
Oh yes, I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, put Ray back on, because I think Ray wanted to request a record. Lovely to talk to you. Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Ray, what was the song you wanted?
Well, what we would really like...
Yeah.
It's, 1 minute.
Oh. Was it Cher? Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves?
No. It was Brendan Duncan playing When Your Old Wedding Ring Was New.
Oh, I know the song. Was that your first dance or something?
That is our favourite, yeah.
OK, well, listen. We don't do requests on this show.
No, I know that, no.
And we couldn't find the Brendan Fraser version.
Oh, all right.
But we've got someone called Ray Gelato.
OK.
Do you fancy a bit of that?
whatever.
I'm only doing this because I like you and your missus, Ray, OK? I wouldn't do this for anyone else.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Have a lovely day.
Can I just say happy belated birthday to Matty, because I haven't seen him.
Who's Matty?
I know him, yeah.
OK, well, happy birthday... Oh, blimey. So turning into Ken Bruce. We'll play Popmaster in a minute. Happy birthday, Matty, and happy wedding anniversary to you two.
Thank you very much.
Go and have a little cuddle and a little dance.
Yes, we're going to do that,
Good, lad, away you go.
There was a young fella in Malaya had seen an advert for something to expand his wedding tackle. It was going to cost £100.
Oh, for goodness
So
sake.
he sent the money away and they sent him a magnifying glass.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Hey, Dennis, do you want to have some fun?
Yeah, go on.
Right, OK. Oh, I've forgotten it. Hang on a second. Oh, right. So I've got a whole series of jokes.
Yes.
Sorry?
Go on.
So, Dennis, you can all chip in, but I want Dennis. Dennis, I'm... where is Jamaica? This isn't the joke. Where is Jamaica?
Caribbean.
OK. Dennis, I'm taking my wife on holiday to the... I took my wife on holiday to the Caribbean.
Yes.
No.
Jamaica?
No, she went of her own accord.
Oh, God.
No, there's more. There's more. I took my wife to see Neil Diamond in in concert in like a small country. I think it's an island in the Far East.
Go on.
No.
Japan?
No, not Japan. Why would it be Japan?
Small?
No. It was in the Far East. He's a singer. He's a wealthy singer. That's what we're working towards. Oh, come on, guys.
Tom Jones?
No, it's Neil Diamond. Dennis.
Yes.
Singapore. I took my wife to see Neil Diamond in concert in a small Far Eastern country.
Singapore?
No, he's quite wealthy, as it happens.
Oh, dear.
Sorry?
These were in Comic Cuts, 1936.
Yeah, OK. I've got another one. Hang on, let me think of another foreign place.
Great delivery.
There's another foreign place that sounds like something. Oh, OK, I've just made one up. This is how good I am. So, I took my... This is happening. This is happening at the moment. I took my yuppie Sloane Arranger wife, who's a little bit lethargic... This is brilliant. On holiday to the Far East.
Singapore?
No! Done that one.
Jamaica?
No. She went of her own accord. She's, here are the clues, Dennis. Yeah. She's a yuppie, Sloane Arranger, yeah? Who's feeling a little bit down in the dumps. Hang on, Kath's got it. A little bit down in the dumps.
No, I haven't got it. Java.
No, why would it be Java? And why would it not be Malaysia? Malaysia?
All right, do it again, we'll do it.
OK. So,
oh, like Malays.
Yeah?
Because people know that word and use it all the time.
I'm trying to bring them up to the BBC's level.
Go on.
So I took my yuppie Sloane Arranger wife, who's a little bit down in the dumps, on holiday to cheer her up in the Far East.
Malaysia?
Why not? No. Japan. Dennis?
Did you make that up?
Yes, I did. Or I wrote it. Whichever gets me the most money. I wrote it.
Dear God.
Sorry?
I said, dear God. Honestly, 1936 Comic Cuts those things out of. Blimey. All the best. Good morning.
I don't understand what's happening, Catherine.
I think jokes.
Oh, no!
I think.
Wowzers. OK. Kyle?
Oh, hi, Ian.
What's happening?
Not too much this morning, yourself?
Well, not a lot. Well, actually, say not a lot. I'm going to go and have a look around the Big Brother house immediately after this.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
No, we can... What, you've called in for a little bit of bants? Fun bants?
Yeah, fun bants I've got for you.
Go on, then.
I've got two of the comments, like the jokes you were saying before with Dennis.
Oh, yeah. They were good. I was making those up on the fly. They were good, weren't they?
Well, they were good. There's two that me and my friend do.
Here we go. This is going to be
But
fun.
I'm hoping I hope I don't muff it up now.
Yeah, I suspect you're going to muff it up. Hang on a minute, Paul. Paul, come in, sit down. Kyle's going to do some excellent jokes for us. Get your headphones on.
Okay.
You're going to need this, right?
Yeah, I'm all ears.
You're all ears. We got Paul Scoggins here, Kyle, and me. Oh, he's got two jokes he's going to do for us. He's hoping he doesn't muff it up, and I'm wishing him the very, very best of luck. I'm touching wood.
Right.
Away you go, Kyle.
Okay.
Over to you.
My wife went away on holiday last year.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody says, Russia. And I went, no, she went quite slowly.
But where did she go?
Well, Russia, Moscow, I think, maybe. I don't know.
But so she did go to Russia?
Yeah.
Did she have a nice time?
She loved it, yeah.
How long was she away for?
About 2 weeks, I think, all in all.
Okay. Did she go on her own?
Yes.
And you're all right with that?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. It was like a travelling package.
Russia?
Would you like my other one, since you didn't like that then?
Oh. I thought you were setting the scene.
Oh, there's a lot of context for a joke.
Russia?
Jakarta. No.
Let's have the second one.
Okay. I've got a friend who lives in Bournemouth. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
She says, endorse it. I said, it's highly recommended.
It is nice there.
Beautiful part of the country. So
Great beaches.
Man, the beaches in Bournemouth are brap.
That what?
It is good. I would endorse it as well. Thoroughly.
Yeah.
Should we get on to these jokes then, Carl? Because we're running out of time a bit.
Yeah, I think I'll just go now. I feel like I've let you down. I feel like I've let you down, Paul down, team, and myself, really. Sorry.
We'll leave it at that then, shall we, Carl?
All right then. Cheers, Ian.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Here are some questions Ian asked this week. They made me laugh.
Well, what's your disability? What's your physical beef? Have you got clothes on? What's Cher got to do with it? How are you going to get this grass mown? Have you ever put slime on your face?
Well, that was this week's podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. I won't be here next week. That's probably a good thing. But Ian will. There'll be another one next week. Ta-ta. Does that work? Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Very, very, very well.
Right.
Great.
It's good. Right. You're actually going to use that
Thanks for listening to this free download from BBC Three Counties Radio, your local radio station for beds, hearts and bucks, on FM, AM, digital radio, and online at bbc.co.uk/3counties.